What's going on, sports fans? Sorry about that, man. Technical difficulties again to start the morning. Not good. We're having to switch again to my phone internet, but we are here. What's going on, sports fans? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a great morning today. That's right. Sports cards, potentially on Target.com here on Schultzy's Card Pulls. Hope you are as good as you could be this early in the morning. I'll tell you what, it is very early, that's for sure. Goodness gracious. Oh, and it has been a weird last couple of weeks stock-wise. We can absolutely talk about that. Sorry about all that trouble, folks. You know what? And here, just to get rid of the confusion, really quickly, I'm going to delete that other live stream. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves as much as you can this morning. It hopefully will be a fat stock on Target.com this week. Hopefully. And if it's not, then we know next week Optic Basketball is going to be there. However, I think that Optic Basketball has a really good chance of dropping this week. We've seen a lot of people in the chat already talking about, oh, hey, I got my buddy that says, hey, I think there's some Optic Basketball coming this week. There's a ton of boxes at Walmart. All kinds of good rumors. So I enjoy hearing people saying that they've got a connection, talking about the knowledge that they have. And I've heard some similar things too. So I think that it is going to be a very, very good thing when we get some Optic in the market, because, oh my goodness, you guys, that is going to be the most anticipated product in what? Probably more than a month and a half since Select. No sign of it yet, says Raymond Blaine. Brian Lawhorn says, good morning, play. I could tell your Mariners to stop beating my A's. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my friend. It is an absolute crazy last 5 games that the Mariners have coming up, because they are a game and a half out of the playoffs, you guys. It's unbelievable. A game and a half out of the playoffs. So, will they make them? Time will tell. Could be like a 3-way playoff against the Red Sox, Toronto, a 3-way tiebreaker, and the Mariners. That is possible. But they haven't made the playoffs in 20 years. And Larry, to answer your question, talking about Chrome being $43 on Target.com, you know, man, I've got an inkling that there really isn't an actual charge from Target.com coming over $30. I think that like extra $40 or $42 charge of what we've been seeing for the past, gosh, I want to say 3 weeks now is kind of been like a third party messing with it. Now, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anybody paying over $29.99 for blasters retail wise, at least if you get them at MSRP. The prices of blasters has definitely gone up, you guys. However, I have not seen them go higher than 30. M-Easy says 7 to 8 a.m. is the hot zone. Heck yeah, man. Good morning, says Matt Chapman. Good morning to you too, buddy. Man, I feel terrible, guys. Sorry about those technical snafus. Like, I had like 150 people waiting here, and then I went down to grab a drink, and then all of a sudden downstairs I noticed that my chat and my live stream just went away. So I had to run up and fix it, but we're on. Sorry about that, guys. I know it's harder for everybody to make their way over here. If Joe's Card Stats says morning, little to no chance on scoring Optic Manly, says Yamayas Low. Hey, that is not necessarily true, you guys. And I will say it is a big deal because red cards have been a thing the last couple of weeks. So I'm assuming if the Optic comes out this week, it is going to be a red card exclusive. So make sure you have your red cards. But if there is a stack of product, you guys, like between 20 to 40 or 50,000 boxes, you've absolutely got a chance manually. You absolutely do. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with what the product is, because the limits are going to be the same for all these products, you guys. And we've seen, especially for the good stuff, the limits be 3, the limits be 5, that kind of thing. So I don't anticipate, if they have a plethora of boxes, you know, like I'm saying, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 boxes for us all to compete for, at least during one live stream. I think that is definitely a good chance for everybody to score manually, because that's what happened last week with the Donruss Football Blasters. Aaron CT, what's going on, man? Morning to you too. Brian Lawhorn says, my boy at another city talked to the vendor at Walmart. He said Optic Basketball should be out this week. Heck yeah. James says, Jordan, it's between my Jays and your Mariners, as well as the Red Sox, man. Like I said, I think there could be a three-way tie, you guys. Holy Ghost says, I got mine today. You talking your Optic Megas, like your basketball Optic? Well, you're a lucky dog if you did, man. If Walmart has that coming out early enough, then to where you could get it, then congratulations, my friend. That's awesome. But I have really rarely been on the first stock of really good products, especially. So unfortunately, I kind of have to, just have to wait on the West Coast and be one of the last ones to get that kind of stuff. Brian Lawhorn says, how about my rate as 3-0? That is crazy because the offseason talks about John Gruden's job after that 10-year contract. Not just John Gruden, but Mike Mayock, man. They were talking about the GM and the coach's head being chopped off and starting all over again. Silver Sports says chocolate milk this morning. Schultz, well, I did have some. However, I had to run up here to fix the stream, so I don't have some. Shoot, I don't even have any water, actually. I might have to go get some water. But yeah, so awesome about the Raiders. But once again, sorry about all of you that are making your way over here late. Just having to uplink on my 5G this morning. No worries there, though. Run Good Life says Raiders still finished 9-7. What's going on, RGL? How are you, buddy? Always love the take. Always love the take. Not wrong, man. It depends on if they can actually perform game to game like they have the first 3 games of the season. Everybody's talking about the Panthers as well being really good, but look at their schedule. How good has the Panthers' schedule been up to this point? Not necessarily that difficult. Same with the Raiders, I would say. So we'll see. We'll see. The first 4 weeks of the NFL season, you guys, are usually just kind of throw some paint against a wall and hope something sticks. Oh, yeah, sorry, 10-7. Yeah, 17-game schedule, says Brandon Marinacci. Oh, so hard to get used to that kind of stuff now, you guys. Run Good Life says, I'm half asleep. These restock times are dumb. I agree, you guys. Us West Coasties are up early this morning. West Coasties are up, per usual, very early. These restock times are absolutely insane. Schultzy just came in. Topps Chrome Blasters in stock at $42.99. So what I was saying earlier, actually, as I was coming in, is that Topps Chrome, you guys, that I have not seen it higher at MSRP than when it's on sale at $29.99. So don't necessarily worry about seeing the price when it's out of stock. I mean, please let me know if y'all are seeing it at $39.99 or $42.99 in stock. Let me know because I have not seen that at all. Miguel T says, top of the morning, sunshine. What's going on, man? What's going on? Doc Holliday says, Run Good Life, great channel. Absolutely, it's a great channel. Absolutely. What's going on, Breaking Dan? Rip It Up says, where's the chocolate milk at, Schultzy? It is downstairs, you guys. Unfortunately, had to run up here and deal with all those technical issues going on. Andrew, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right. I'm tired, but I'm hanging. Lots of sports stuff to talk about, you guys. If you don't want to just talk about sports cards while we wait for the back-end monitors that some people have to let us know that there are some cards in stock, as well as this GOAT search put together by Run Good Life in the chat and one of the best sports card ripping channels on YouTube. We talk about sports as well. Tons of stuff to talk about, you guys. Ravens and Steelers, not good teams. I would say the Steelers are the weakest team in the AFC East. Would I be wrong in that statement, Epiphany Card Collector? And the Ravens aren't the Ravens yet, man. Although Lamar Jackson is having a decent start to his season. I'd say the Ravens are a decent opponent. Yes, that would be the one. Daddy Dale, I'm ready. Let's get a big drop today. Heck yeah, buddy. $42.99 in stock. That is so weird. Why would they be trying to do that then? Let's go check that out, you guys. Let's look at that right now. $42.99. Pay with red card. Now, are those sold by Target.com? I guess they are. Man, Target must be trying to price gouge then. Well, stay away from the Chrome Blasters, you guys. Or that must just be like an off stock time price. God, I'm not even sure what the heck that is. Shoot, I might even ask why the heck those are higher. Like, I'm seriously wanting to place a call to customer service and ask why those are higher. I think that's the only way we're going to figure that out, unfortunately. Brian Lawhorn says, I opened a select hanger and pulled a LaMelo Ball shimmer. Not too shabby, bud. Not too shabby at all, Brian. Mike Moment says the Seahawks need to fire Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll might be somebody that the game has passed by. You might not be wrong about that. AFC, not East. The AFC North, not East. Yes, you would be wrong there in the AFC North, not East. Thank you, Phoenix Flame. I'm tired, man. All those divisions in the NFL, North, South, East, West, obviously. Can't even keep the team straight. Sorry about that, guys. Daddy Dale, 100% price gauged, bad on the Chrome. That is just so weird. That is such an odd thing to happen for a product that hasn't necessarily been in stock the whole time for $29.99, and then all of a sudden they come on and say, well, we got these extra blasters. Let's add another $10. That makes no sense whatsoever. Jelly Wallace says they announced like 2 weeks ago the price on blasters was going up at Target to $40, to over $40. Marcus Facel Art says hanger box is $26.99 now. Wow. So Topps, you guys, not caring at all about their last year or two of profits before they get out of the game. And it's not surprising because you guys, I don't know if you quite know this or understand this about the Topps MLB Players Association deal and their rights and stuff like that. But like, yes, Topps has like MLB card rights until 2025. However, they only have Players Association rights until the end of next year. So we're pretty much looking at like this or this next year as the last versions of Topps like player logo baseball cards that we're ever going to see, you guys. So Topps is absolutely going to be trying to get everything, squeeze the last drops out of that lemon that they can to get that profit. Unfreaking believable. Daddy Dale says, great, amazing news, Schultzy. I pulled an amazing, huge card from my Fire Hobby Box 2 days ago. Congratulations, Daddy Dale. That's awesome, man. Looks like Fire Hobby Box is coming through, you guys. Phoenix Flame says, yeah, I'm tired too. How about Herbie getting that big win in Kansas City? Heck yeah, you guys. What, 4 touchdowns for Justin Herbert? His rookie cards are going up. Abso-freaking-lutely. Justin Herbert and the Chargers doing just fine this year. Excited to see no sophomore slump coming out of Herbert. It looks like that he knows exactly what he's doing and he's comfortable. Los Angeles Chargers going to be a very good team this year, as well as the Rams, man. Matt Stafford actually playing some of the best ball of his career already earlier in the season. But like I said, it's early, and wacky things happen in the first few weeks of the NFL season. Kevin Scott says select isn't much better pricing. That's true to a point. However, when you say Target still has $19.99 select blaster boxes as opposed to Walmart, who has the $29.99 blaster boxes, then I would absolutely say that the select pricing isn't horrible. It isn't terrible yet. Walmart select is absolutely terrible. Yeah, appreciate it, you guys. Please smash that like button, man. Fun when live streams go bunk and then YouTube has like weird different signals coming and going from the algorithm. So apologize for that, but yeah, help me out. Smash that like button. Rip It Up says, you see that Herbert Blue Scope that sold for $710? That was my card. Someone attempting to inflate cards on eBay. They obviously didn't pay. Oh, Rip It Up. That stinks, man. You had some shill bidding going on. No fun at all. Kevin Scott says that's bot pricing. That's true. Could be something to combat the bots, Kevin. I like that. And to people that say that Target doesn't do anything to combat the bots, they absolutely do. They really try. It might be inconvenient for us as manual users at times, but they definitely try. All right, guys, we're in the hot zone right now. 411. West Coast time, 7:11. East Coast time, 6:11. Central, 5:11 Mountain. Early this morning on Schultzy's card pulls, you guys. Oh, my goodness. And once again, I really do appreciate y'all being here. Definitely always fun to have y'all hanging out. Condurance says, when do the links load? Whenever they load, man. It could be any time from 4 o'clock on until about 5:10, you guys. That's honestly the best chance in that hour and 15 minutes of having cards load. What or who that dog at? Yes, says faves have been removed. You talking about like product favorites for your personal account? Target's messing with favorites too? That's weird. The Four Horsemen says, smash that like button. Good morning, Sergeant Schultz. I see nothing. I know nothing. I appreciate you, man. How you doing, Four Horsemen? D. Hill asking what the hot zone means. That is basically just the time. Oh, weird. Do we not have the music going on, guys? We should. No music today. Nope, I just had it muted. Sorry about that, guys. We do have the music. That's my bad. What does the hot zone mean, asking D. Hill? It's basically the time that we have in between the start and the finish of whenever there could be a sports card stock each morning. And Target.com, it is so random, you guys. It is so random, unfortunately. We can't really pin it down to a specific time. Now, if you want to look here at the sports card drop calendar that I have here on Schultzy's Card Pulls, that you see every single morning that you come on into the live stream. And if you have not, if you're just coming in now, well, then here is this graphic for you for the first time. Basically, what I do is I keep track of when the stocks happen the past 3 weeks. And you can see right here, of course, we've had a Wednesday roll for the past month total, actually, because you can't see September 1st as well. But we've had Wednesdays going on pretty frequently, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stick to that going forward. You know, they always, like, get you feeling comfortable, Target does, and then they change their plans up. So just because it's Wednesdays today or the last week, and it could be Wednesdays again this week, does not necessarily mean it's going to be Wednesdays next week, you guys. But once again, you see the times there. Started on the 8th at 4 o'clock, and then once again on the 15th at 4:14, and then September 22nd, they were backloaded at 4:08. So it really, you guys, it could be any time. It could just be any time. To Elise says, ooh, yeah. That's awesome. Gently caress that like button, Brad Selden Esquire says. I appreciate that, man. Daddy Dale says they keep adjusting the MLS Top Soccer Blaster price each week. Another price gouge by Target. Yeah, it's odd that they're doing that. However, once again, that actually could be some sort of bot protection, but not unlike MLS Chrome or MLS anything like that. Maybe MLB Chrome, absolutely. Rip It Up says, man, I miss Prestige Megas. Prestige Megas are loaded, you guys. Absolutely loaded. And yeah, you guys, I'm not sure which link you're asking to pin, but all the links are in the description, as STTDB says. I always have all the links in the descriptions. Brian Lawhorn says the loser of the Super Bowl is always having a bad season. The season after, it's been this way for the past few years. Take a look. So Kansas City will not be that good. Well, I mean, yes, that's usually the Super Bowl champion slump, or the loser's slump, I guess you want to say, this year. But I don't know, guys. I don't buy that both Tampa Bay or Kansas City are going to have bad seasons. Just because Kansas City lost to a very good, I was about to say San Diego Chargers team. Freudian slip. Los Angeles Chargers team does not necessarily mean, you guys, that they're going to have a bad season. Because like I was just saying a minute ago, man, early season in the NFL is wacky. Wacky. Kenneth Nash asking, how's the wife? Wifey's doing good. She's asleep right now, but she's good, man. She's doing very well. We're still recovering from that whole break-in thing. It was pretty stupid. Easy says, Schultzy, any news from the police about your robberies? I just mentioned that. Hope they get those SOBs. I hate thieves. Man, I appreciate that. Unfortunately, you guys, filling out a police report was like doing so. It was all online. You know, police aren't really supported in many big cities anymore. So unfortunately, in a place like Seattle, where the homeless are running rampant, it's kind of going to happen where you don't have any police to interact with, even in a situation. This was a felony theft. I mean, they stole way over $1,000, closer to like $2.5, $3 of stuff. But even still, that stuff can't get pursued in big cities. So you fill out a police report online for insurance, and that's about all you can do. And honestly, that is the most that happened with me. So no, there was really no resolution to that, thankfully. I got a loving community. I got people like my dad helping me out. So, and I did see somebody say, oh, links are loading, but I haven't seen any links loading yet, guys. Have not seen any links loading at all. Brandon asking, what's all backloaded? We have not seen anything backloaded yet, you guys. No links loaded yet on the back end. 4:17 Pacific time, 7:17 East Coast time. Rip It Up says, break in. Absolutely, man. Got the back of my car window smashed in and quite a bit of stuff stolen, including channel stuff, my wife's work stuff. It was not fun. iPad, external hard drive, bunch of stuff. Mike Gold Jerk says, hopefully you had the serial numbers. Yeah, but unfortunately, even with those, I don't know if you guys know this about, like, you know, insurance payouts if you guys have a theft or anything like that. It's pretty crappy because they usually pay, you know, the depreciated amount of an item. So it ends up not being worth it to file a claim so much. Easy says, for those asking, Schultzy's car got broken into last week in the Mariners game. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was not fun. Dunk, I'll try to get you the name of that first track, bud. I will do my best. It's all YouTube copyright-free music, or at least stuff that I can play on YouTube. Get ready for tomorrow, says just rolled the woods. Yeah, that's not necessarily guaranteed yet. It's only 4:18, man. We could have a stock still this morning, you guys. We've had links dropping closer to 4:30 too. It had 4:40 even. It has happened. Yeah, hard pass on Chrome at $42.99. That's just a stupid price, you guys. Unfreaking believable. Daddy Dale asking if there's somewhere that I can post a huge card that he pulled from Top Fire so I can see it. Well, guys, I mean, we do have the Discord coming up here shortly, so that would be the place to go. And what we're doing with that, I am very, very close to announcing that. It's pretty much ready to go. I'm just adding the last couple of bots to it to kind of help mod it and control what's going on the Discord. But basically, essentially, it's going to be a free Discord along with the paid members that are going to have access to a couple of different chats and like areas like buying and selling, and obviously breaks and razzes and stuff like that free people aren't going to have access to. So, you know, hopefully people will sign up and have the ability. Basically, I want my Discord to be a safe community for people to buy and sell and trade, hang out, and all that stuff. So it will be free to hang out. It'll be free to be part of the community, but I'm going to add like that second tier of, you know, like access to sales and buying, and if you all want to make trades amongst yourselves and stuff like that, along with all the other member pluses that you get in the membership here on YouTube for Schultzy's card pulls. So that will be coming out tomorrow. It was so fun, actually. I just added Miguel T, one of the mods, to it last night, so he can attest that it is pretty close to being ready, you guys. I'm excited. We're going to have a nice community there where we can all talk and we can all post stuff. It'd be great. Pokemon Binders just restocked, says Julo. Well, that's good news. If we're seeing some stuff restocked, then I guess that's better than nothing, right? And is that on Target, or are we seeing that somewhere else, my friend? Yeah, make sure you smash that like button for me, you guys. Really appreciate it. And make sure, of course, that you are logged in. And that Target.com is not going to lock you out. Any of that crap always sucks, man. When you get locked out during the purchase from Target.com, that is the absolute worst. Daddy Dale says, huge letdown on Target's end, gauging the Chrome. Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball on that one, you guys, huh? They really dropped the ball on that one. Really sucks. Hunter Grail says, do you ever go live on Insta? I don't. However, I was actually thinking that might be a good idea to start doing. So I'm considering doing like a joint streams on Insta and YouTube as well. Figure that might be a way to get more viewers into the community. Seeing some people asking if anything is dropping. Jonathan, unfortunately, we have not seen anything. Michael G, anything loaded yet? I keep checking, guys. I keep checking my back-end monitors. And check them out, you guys, if you want to use the same monitors I do. They do charge a monthly fee, but they are called Card Snipers. And really, really great group that I'm a part of. Basically get cards now. At least much more of a shot at getting them now than there ever was before I had this. So, of course, I want to help you all out for free trying to do that, but I'm just saying if you all wanted to have the same thing that I did, that's what I'm using is Card Snipers Discord monitors. So trying to be upfront here, trying to be transparent. I do not give their links out. You're not allowed, if you don't know about the whole Discord land of rules and whatnot and Discord monitors, you're not allowed to share any links that you get. Those are all proprietary, coming from some pretty expensive software, but it's fairly simple, you guys, to see when stuff is loaded on the back end on target.com. With this GOAT search for one, that once again was put together by Run Good Life. And I do know that some people like to favorite certain products when they're in stock. That's a halfway decent way to do it. However, I have seen Target messing with favorite lists now and then, so don't necessarily just leave your account on target.com thinking that it's going to like have everything there taken care of for you, because they will just take stuff out of your favorites. They absolutely will. All right, guys, still checking the monitors. I don't see anything as far as sports card boxes yet. Epiphany Card Collector says, don't be a Matrix. No, dude, I'm not being a Matrix. The whole YouTube membership, it's so similar to what I've had going on Patreon for like a year. I basically just moved it over to YouTube to make it more simple for people to join my community. So that's what I was doing, moving everything over from Patreon to YouTube and starting the whole membership thing. It's definitely nothing like Matrix was doing. It's just a free, I give away a blaster and a cello every single month. So really good stuff that you can win. Like, I'm not talking just the bunk stuff. I'm talking the premium boxes. Yeah, Frank says, heard a favorite list, we're getting wiped clean. That's the thing, you guys. That's why favorites lists necessarily aren't something that I've usually relied on target.com. So that's just me personally. Everybody does it differently. And people have their most successful system. People always ask me, Jordan, what's the best way? The browser or the app? And I say, well, it depends on how fast your internet is. It depends on what kind of system you're working. If you got a new phone with like a 5G signal, that's probably going to be the fastest. If you got a nice, 1 gig internet signal at your house and you're working with some older equipment, or you got a PC, then you're probably looking at like the browser. However, I personally use the mobile browser. So that's just me. Jason Lord says my LCS was robbed at gunpoint the other week. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Actually, about a year ago now, one of our LCSs, I'm not sure that they were robbed at gunpoint. I think it was just a break-in while the owners were gone. So it's just not a great place out there, because people know that sports cards are valuable. And that is why I don't keep valuable stuff here at the house all the time. Like, most of the time I don't. Like, I do have stuff away from me. So, just smarter to do that. Looking at the chat, you guys. Sorry, trying to catch up. JR is a tennis prodigy now. Yeah, you guys, JR, he's in school. So good for him. He's got work, school, and he is a college athlete all at the same time, man. If I had that going on, I'd drop YouTube as well. I understand, absolutely. Marcus says, someone tried to rob my local LCS, and it didn't work out too well. Yeah, probably wasn't very well planned, and it was attempted to be executed by a total idiot. That's hilarious. Yeah, Epiphany says, Jab's LCS got robbed, and they caught the guy. Yeah, I saw that, man. That's crazy, you guys. Not surprising, though. People know what valuable stuff is in those shops. And you always wonder, like, well, why do you see bars on the window of all these LCSs? Why do you see them trying to protect themselves so much? That is why. The same reason that idiots are fighting in the retail stores' aisles for sports cards when they come out. It's insane. All my valuables sit at PSA for years, says Chris Baronis. That is hilarious. Yeah, a lot of people still have a lot of valuable cards sitting in that warehouse, and you can blame, guys. Thankfully, or unthankfully, I guess, you could blame all of those Bowman rookie cards, the paper Bowman rookies, and all the crappy, like, prestige bases from 2020 that are being graded and sent into PSA. Why the hell would you want to grade a $2 rookie card? Why? But people sent all those in droves. Like Kyle Lewis, 2020 Bowman paper rookies off to PSA last year. And it's not just really good cards sitting in the warehouse, like clogging that entire line of stock and grading and resending out. But, oh my goodness, it's pretty bad cards too, and it's frustrating. So that's why your cards aren't getting graded. That's why they're just sitting at PSA, because there's so many crappy ones that people have sent in. As the hobby exploded, trying to get in and cash in on anything, and at some point when a lot of idiots are doing one thing, thinking that they're all going to print money, it ruins it. And that's what happened with PSA. King Snipes on Xbox asking if, did you see a video of a Panini NFL card being found in a Bowman Chrome MLB pack? No, I didn't, but that obviously was a repack. So basically somebody opened that up and then took the wrapper and tried to glue it best they could back together, stuck basically any cards in that would make the pack look like it had been before it was open, put the packs back in the box. Good to go. Not really good to go, but you understand, I guess, from their end, it's good to go. So crappy. So crappy. Matt Chapman, should you only send first Bowmans? I mean, I would. There's no reason to grade a paper Bowman rookie, you guys. There just isn't. If it's a Bowman Chrome rookie, absolutely. There's tons of reasons to grade a Bowman Chrome rookie card. But a Bowman base paper rookie? No. No. Why? That's at best, if the card, just think about it, you guys. If Luis Robert and Kyle Lewis, which were both like 50-cent dollar or two Bowman paper rookies last year, they both end up having great 15, 20-year careers. Those cards are maybe going to be worth $50 tops by the end. That's at the high end after like 20 years, you guys. Bowman-based paper rookies are printed like paper itself. Not hard to find. There aren't a limited amount out there. So PSA pop reports for like Bowman paper rookies are going to be insane. No, I said you should grade a first Bowman paper. I'm saying a base rookie paper. No. First Bowmans? Absolutely. First Bowmans, Bowman Chrome rookies, first Bowmans of paper or Chrome, yes. No, I'm not talking about first Bowmans. I'm talking about the Chrome, the Chrome rookies are fine. It is the base paper rookies I'm talking about, you guys. Totally different. Drops every Wednesday now, apparently, says Joseph Thomas. You know, at some point, they're going to switch it up, and it's going to be like Tuesday or Thursday, though. So as soon as we get used to Wednesday drops, you guys, they're going to switch it up. You know that's going to happen. Make sure you smash that like button for me, you guys. Really appreciate it. We just hit 430. We just hit 430 this morning here on Schultzy's Card Pulls. Waiting for a stock from Target.com if you're just tuning in. Epiphany says, I don't think they know the difference. Well, hey, I'm here to educate you guys. So basically, there is a massive difference between first Bowman papers and Bowman rookie cards. And first edition, obviously, are all paper. Tojo says, even first Bowman paper, meh. Yeah, however, the very valuable players always get chased. So, a couple people saying, hey, drop is tomorrow. Adios, Schultzy. All right, you guys, have fun. If it does drop today, make sure you come on back. We still got another 20 minutes in the hot zone, you guys. Jose says, third thumbs down for the 1993 haircut. You're funny, man. This is from 1993? Dude, no way. Clint says, them dropping on the same day every week is not a good thing. Harder to get product when everyone knows what day it will drop. I totally agree, Clint. You put it in the best way possible, bud. Color Bowman paper is fine, Sal. If you've got a color Bowman paper rookie, absolutely. Grade the hell out of that. But if you're just talking base, you guys, base paper rookies for Bowman, what the hell are you doing? That's wasted money. The return on that investment, the ROI, you get so little for the time spent. Yeah, Mr. Bonus 614, that's a 2007 haircut. Thank you. That's when I graduated high school. It is a 2007 haircut. He nailed it. He nailed it. Mr. Bonus 614. Matt Chapman says, thanks. I'm holding out sending cards to grade. Got some Acuna Topps Chrome rookies and Tatis Raw. Can't justify spending the money to cost that it takes to get them graded right now. I understand. You're absolutely right. It is expensive. I'm actually excited. I'll be making a video about this soon. My dad and I are sending about 10 cards or so off to HGA. We just wanted to try it, while we're waiting for PSA to come through again and actually hopefully have their prices go back down again once they start accepting some stuff. Who knows when that's going to actually be, because they said the pause was going to be for a couple of months, and what? We're now into October, and I think the pause has been going on for like 5, 6, 7 months, if I'm not mistaken. So, thanks, PSA. Good freaking job. Anyways, so HGA, someone that I've wanted to try, so my dad and I are going to be sending about 10 cards in, 5 cards each. Jose Delgado says the chops. Yeah, man. Love the chops. The chops are a Schultzy thing, man. Chops are absolutely a Schultzy thing. My great-grandpa had chops like this, baby. Boston Shimma says, why don't the links work for me? Because stuff has not been backloaded, my friend. So some of that stuff, you guys, is in stock. However, the links do not work right now because we don't have Select Up in stock right now. We don't have Donruss Football Blasters in stock right now, unfortunately. Rips 2 Slaps says, stay away from HGA. And then Ben Johnson back after that says, I love HGA. Man, that's hard for me to gauge. Back and forth. It's why I want to try it, because it seems like that there are quite a few mixed opinions. So I got to see for myself. I gotta see for myself. Silver Sport asking about any PS5s on the back end. Not that I've seen yet, man. No PS5s on the back end that I've seen. Nothing on the back end this morning of any value, you guys. Just a bunch of random stuff, which, that happens. Target always throwing stuff up on their website, and monitors catch a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, none of those things that have been thrown up have been sports cards this morning as we hit 435. Boston's Finest says, do you think they ever change drop times? I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Target does just either stop doing a regular drop and just sprinkle in products throughout the week, or maybe just go back to like one day a week and maybe do it at like midnight. I don't, unfortunately, for us West Coasties, ever see Target making it easier for people on the West Coast, basically pushing it to later in the morning for us to get sports cards. So, unfortunately, that's not going to happen for us ever. It's going to be early. And for as long as I can be, you guys, I will be doing this live stream. helping y'all trying to get sports cards, hanging out, talking sports, and doing the fun stuff. So Two Bros Collectables says people that don't like HGA are mad. Their 90-10 centering came back in 8. HGA, you guys, is a pretty tough grade to get a 10. And they have 2 versions of a 10, just like SGC does, just like Beckett does. So I understand why people would be upset. Kyle Crow says spend the money from grading on another card. That's actually not the worst idea. I still need a Justin Herbert rookie auto. Trying to find one to add to the collection. So, obviously on a budget, though, I mean, the lowest cost of a logo that you're going to find of a logoed rookie auto for Herbert is like $400 to $500. That's the lowest price you're going to find. Mickey Ellison says Schultzy's hair is better than mullets. That trend just needs to stop. My dad used to wear a mullet, so I knew exactly how I would look if I ever tried to wear a mullet, and I said, no, thank you. Absolutely not. Anvu Buchanan asking, was there a drop today? We have not had a drop yet. However, I am still here, guys. We're hanging about past 5 o'clock. The hot zone usually goes till about 4:50 or so. West Coast time, about 7:50 East Coast time. Have not seen any links for sports cards on the back end yet of Target.com. And remember, you guys, the last couple of weeks we have seen red card exclusives back at it again. Last week was the first time we saw red card exclusives after about 2 weeks of no red card exclusives, which was crazy because you could get select without a red card, but then all of a sudden they threw it back last week to a red card exclusive along with the Donruss football. So that was weird and people weren't ready for that, but maybe they're trying to do something still to combat the bots, because I've said this quite a few times before. I don't believe that the red card exclusive things work, keeping the bots away from anybody, unfortunately. I think that bots still eat the product up, and I think that red card exclusives give them the chance to eat more product up, because instead of having to set up like 6 different target accounts and run those tasks for 6 different accounts, they basically get to set it up for like 1 total target account and then add up to 5 red cards. If you have 5 people in your family and they all have social security numbers, like they're, you're like, hey, yeah, sure, I'll put a card under their name, and you don't care about having a debit card under their name. You can add 5 people total to the account, and it's all under 1 account. Red cards just make it easier for the bots to get cards, you guys. They do. Miguel T says PRIZM Baseball Blasters, $29.99 now. $29.99 for PRIZM Baseball Blasters, $49.99 for PRIZM Baseball Megas, which do come with an auto on average per box, you guys. They have no logos. However, I've been thinking I wanted to rip PRIZM Baseball Mega just for the heck of it. See if I could pull a great auto. Because I love me some PRIZM, you guys. I love the look of PRIZM, that's for sure, especially for this year. Tri-City Pools, what's going on, man? Schultzy, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Tri-City. Hope all is well with you, too. Man, I know you're up early getting ready for work, brother. Appreciate you stopping by, man. You run good life, you guys. That Hitman, when he doesn't get up. He just stays up all night. PRIZM Baseball is nasty, says Braun Jameson. I don't know, man. I might waste $50 and try one. I might waste $50 and try one. Aaron CT says you should do a review on PRIZM Baseball. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. PRIZM Megabox review might happen. I just know that not too many people are interested in PRIZM Baseball without the logos, unfortunately. And I understand why. Angelo says, so I can add 2 more people to my red card. Yes, Angelo, yes, you can. And see, once again, you guys, that is why red cards don't really stop anybody, the bots in particular, from like getting getting more sports cards. They always will end up finding a way to get them with multiple red cards a bit easier than if they had to do it manually on different accounts. Caviar Collectables says, I'd rather throw $50 in a fire. That's funny. That's hilarious, you guys. Still not really seeing any action for sports cards on the back end of Target.com, unfortunately, you guys. We are past 4:41 Pacific, 7:41 East Coast time. Optic Baseball comes out today, right? I believe so. And we had Bowman Chrome Baseball last week, which I'm assuming, you guys, just like last year, we had Bowman Chrome HTAs and Bowman Chrome Hobby Boxes. We're also going to have Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes this year. They were Walmart exclusives, if I'm not mistaken, last year. So I think that, they'll probably be at Walmart again. And they were around $50 even last year, if I'm not mistaken. Matthews has named the hottest rookies for MLB this year. Most sought after cards for MLB, please. Well, even though he hasn't really played, Joe Adell is one that you got to chase. Alec Boehm, Joey Bart, Jake Cronenworth. These are all guys that you need to chase. Cabrian Hayes is one that you need to chase as well. The thing, though, about the 2021 rookie class is nobody's really, kind of exploded yet and stood out on the level of, Luis Robert or Kyle Lewis last year. Or, the top four guys the year before with Guerrero and Tatis and Eloy and everybody. And then, of course, Acuna and Guerrero Jr. in 2018. But they will. So 2021 baseball will have the rookies that do get valuable at some point soon. Brian Lawhorn says it's looking like tomorrow. Yeah, every minute, you guys, that we march closer to the end of the hot zone, I am more confidently saying that, it looks like it will be tomorrow. However, I will hang here until just after 5:05 or so, just like I always do, because why not? Love hanging out with y'all, talking sports cards, talking sports. Tons of stuff going on this week, by the way, you guys. Not only are the Mariners a game and a half out of the playoffs, Tom Brady returning home to New England to face Bill Belichick, and the New England Patriots. We're on to Cincinnati. I guess for them this week, we're on to Tampa Bay. I don't want to field questions about my former quarterback. You can't ask me about my former quarterback. I have no emotional response about my former quarterback. That's going to be Bill Belichick, I'm sure. Just not wanting to break anything down that he doesn't actually really think he needs to talk about. Also, one thing that I saw, you guys, LeBron James, this came out yesterday during the 2011 lockout, seriously considered signing in the NFL with the Seattle Seahawks or Dallas Cowboys as a tight end. Are you freaking kidding me? What a wacky world we live in. A LeBron James football card would have been an insane chase. Oh, yeah, Ryan Mountcastle. Can't forget him on the 2021 rookie class. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I knew I was forgetting somebody there. Ryan Mountcastle. Austin Martin technically isn't a 2021 rookie. He is a Bowman chase, a first Bowman chase. David says, go Bengals. Ben and Heather Krieger says, who wants to hear about LeBron? It's not necessarily LeBaron. That's hilarious. I'm assuming that was a spelling error on purpose, but just based on the fact that if he had a football card, it would be super valuable. That is why that news is interesting to me. Big series for my Bravo starting tonight, says Jason Ward. Dylan Carlson. I did mention Dylan Carlson, I believe. Fishing Tales 1990 Deion Sanders baseball rookie. I have a few of those. Those are not hard to find. Brian says, I got a ton of rookie cards to be graded, but I'm nervous to send them in because you don't know if it's the same you send in. Any thoughts? I mean, I guess, Brian, you could... I've never really thought about that. I guess that you could try to take pictures of every single end of the card, top to bottom, and I'm talking almost forensic pictures to make sure that you got the same card back. That's the only way that I think you'd be able to do that, though, unfortunately. Crossing 4:45, you guys. Like I said, I'll be here, though, for a bit, hanging out with y'all. Shoot, almost to 9,500 subscribers. Absolutely insane. Marching towards 10K. Hopefully we'll hit 10K here in the next few weeks. Or less. That'd be awesome. Angelos is asking where he can buy a bot for target drops. Well, if you really want to buy something bot-wise that's cheaper, try to find any of these Twitter groups talking about bots or Discord groups, because usually they contain somebody that is willing to either rent a bot out or that wants to sell it. Because most of them are out of stock and you can't get them just by going on and purchasing it on like a website. You got to get super lucky. However, the easier way to do it is to just find somebody that is willing to give it up. And just like a free market, there usually is somebody willing to sell it and give it up. So you can usually get your hands on a bot at any time if you want. It takes finding the right place. And I understand at this point why people want to get bots, because people that are just trying to get their hands on cards are considering using bots now. Not just to buy cards to flip, but just to get their hands on some, because that's what it takes in some regards. If you want a large quantity of the good stuff, I'm talking like multiple boxes, multiple weeks, you're probably going to have a bot, unfortunately, at this point. It sucks. D. Wim asking, Michael Jordan baseball rookie worth how much? Well, the short print, I mean, I have his raw short print. That's like a $30 to $50 card raw, but if you get it up into the PSA 10 range, that's a $1,000 card, just like that good old Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck baseball rookie. You know, raw, 30, 50, 80 bucks, but if you get it up to the PSA 10, that's when it gets into the thousands of dollars, because it is hard to find. It is hard to find those cards in good condition, you guys. And I know that I don't think that I have seen any Michael Jordans, like even PSA 10s, that aren't just perfect, you guys. I mean, even an older card from the 90s, like a Michael Jordan short print baseball rookie card, getting a PSA 10 with that one is hard. The Griffey might be a little bit easier. You might still be getting a little bit off center and be okay. But yeah, that Michael Jordan, it is hard to get a PSA 10. Beast in the Beauty breaks a $5 super chat. Another great live. Love your morning drop streams, bro. Appreciate you so much for that $5 super chat, man. Super generous of you, and you freaking rock. You plan to get first off the line baseball optic today in 4 hours. I don't think I'm going to get first off the line. I'm not really the hugest fan. I don't think spending money extra anyways on first of the line products or first off the line products actually benefits you terribly a lot, but you know, a lot of other people do it, and that's fine. I'm necessarily not into it, so yeah, I don't really try to do first off the line products very often. No, and Frank V the third says bots do not guarantee anything. You are correct. Bots do not guarantee anything, and they aren't really easy to use all the time. I mean, you do have to spend some time setting them up. So honestly, you guys, trying to score manually, it will always be there, and bots take money to run. It's just a lot easier to try manually. I appreciate you, man. I don't use a bot, Mr. B says. I just tune into your channel. Dude, you freaking rock, and I appreciate you. Jose, can we see the two cats? Yeah, here maybe in a few minutes, man. I think they're asleep. They have not bothered me at all. Usually, guys, it's funny. When they're not waking up, like banging at my door, there's not a drop. But if they are, there's a drop. So it's like they know when there's going to be a drop because they're trying to get in and see what kind of cards I scored. It's hilarious. Yeah, Frank V the third says bots monitor the things you can't see in the dark web. Exactly. That's pretty much how bots work, right? That's the best explanation that I've seen. So they monitor everything, guys, from the links that you see on the back end of the internet that we talk about on Target.com and other things when products get uploaded, to a bunch of other information from products at retail stores online. Bots monitor those, as well as speed up the process of checking out and doing it in milliseconds as compared to us having to click through. I mean, imagine an action of yours that takes 10 seconds taking a millisecond. That's what a bot does. It does it automatically. So that's ultimately what a bot's main purpose is. And it does All of those tasks, I'm talking clicking on the product, putting the quantity amount in your cart, sending you through to the paying area, and then checking out. It does that all in milliseconds. I mean, we're talking 5 seconds or less, sometimes 3. The really good bots do it almost instantly. Herrick Benzel says, quad patch LeBron for the 4 different ring chaser NFL teams he's on. That's hilarious. See, that would be a card I would buy, and that's why I brought up the LeBron football news, because, oh my goodness, man, I would not I would not be ashamed of trying to chase a LeBron football rookie card if he were in the league, even a little bit. I love those obscure cards, like the Bill Ripken F-Face card. Love that. The Michael Jordan baseball short print rookie. I love that. All of the Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders cards, the multi-sport guys. I love that. The Tiger Woods golf rookie from Upper Deck. I love that. Big Time Breaker says, I'm on Instagram legit, but enjoy Schultz. Big Time, I appreciate you, man. Dude, you rock. I appreciate you so much. Dennis White with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Dennis. Dude, so generous of you. Love your channel, dude. Going to the sports book tomorrow. Which is better? Bet Chiefs -9 at Eagles or Bucks -6 at the Pats. You're asking who's the better bet to cover. You know what, Dennis? Just on instinct, I'm going to go with the Chiefs because of 2 reasons. A, because they always, 99% of the time, play well at the end of games. So that extra touchdown to get it over 9 or that extra field goal to get it over 9 points, I think, is a possibility. And number 2, their loss to the Rams has absolutely supercharged Pat Mahomes and the rest of the team this week. So in my opinion, I would say bet the Chiefs to cover plus or -9. If you wanted to buy yourself a point or 2, if you could do that, that necessarily wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either to do, Dennis. Maybe put it down to 7 so you could push with a touchdown. That would be my recommendation, man. Honestly, the Bucks and the Pats, I wouldn't touch that one. I would not touch that one. I would not touch the Bucks and the Pats. Seeing people in the chat are saying like, oh, hey, go for the Bucks. That's an easy one. Chiefs never cover, says Tojo's. That's true. Usually they don't. However, special circumstances this week after getting shellacked by the Rams. And once again, guys, they always play well in the fourth quarter. They always come back well in the fourth quarter. And as soon as you guys say, oh, they've only covered once in the last 14 games, man, I hate how sports betting strategies work, because then it ends up like we argue about this and then they end up doing it for like the second time in 15 games, and it sucks. Even the best sports bettors, you guys, are only making money just over 50% of the time. Like what, 55? Remember that about sports betting. I love sports betting. I'm a degen myself. And somebody asked at Joe's Card Stash says, I'm out. Thanks, Schultzy. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you hanging. It is always a good hang with all y'all. Brian Lawhorn says, drop tomorrow. We never go this long without a drop happening. Absolutely, Brian. I definitely think the drop is going to be tomorrow at this point. Who that dog at you? You have a good day as well, man. Oh, Chiefs lost to the Chargers. Bucks lost to the Rams. Yeah, I'm tired, you guys. Oh, I'm tired. I think you all know what I meant, though. Flip-flopping those LA teams. That's exactly what's going on. RMC says there's no money in sports gambling. Nope. Not unless you just get lucky. You get in a couple of times, you get lucky as hell, and then you don't throw your money back in. Because one of the other dangers of sports betting, and once again, I love sports betting, you guys, but when you win, then you get cocky and you throw a lot of that winning back into your betting for the year. And you end up losing a lot of that positive money that you gained. And that's what those sports books count on every single year. Backpack says, I haven't had a losing NFL betting season in years. Teasers are free money. That's true, man. Teasers, they are absolutely quite the controversial topic around sports betting, but you can make some money off of them, man. Twin bosses, I think we're all degenerates here. Yeah, love it. M Easy says, I'd rather bet on Schultzy than NFL team. I'm all in with you, kid. LOL. M Easy, dude, I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot, man. Seriously, you guys, that freaking rocks. Unfortunately, it does not look like there's going to be a restock today, you guys. California Cards asking, do you wake up and do your hair for this, or have you just not slept? Oh, no, guys, I woke up. I took about a 3-4 hour nap, woke up, did the hair, realized that the stream was off, and then came back in to reset it up this morning. So, Caviar Collectables says Vegas David home cuddling his car rookies. Oh, all those David Carr rookie cards are looking like a great investment this year. Is he cuddling them, or is he immediately posting them online right now, trying to get his money back? Phoenix Flame, you're out for the day. Oh, dude, you're so welcome for the blaster, brother. I hope it arrives safe and sound. Please let me know what you pull, Phoenix. Please let me know what you pull. I want to know if you pull anything awesome out of that. Grungerman17 says the spread is dead in the NFL. It's definitely harder to play the spread in the NFL because week to week anything can happen. Braun Jameson says Pat's so bad that the Bucks don't even have to be that good. That's hilarious. Ben says take it easy today, Schultzy. See you tomorrow, crew. Heck yeah, guys. Come on back tomorrow. I'll be live again at 3:45. 3:45. I know everybody's got their responsibilities, got to go to school, got to go to work, maybe got to go get some rest, got to go take care of the fam. That's fine, man. I appreciate y'all hanging. Happy to entertain you here, and we'll be back tomorrow. Not a problem. Adoy says he is selling the same card many times. That's hilarious. RMC says some easy picks in the NFL last night was a joke. That was crazy, man. A 20-point beatdown by the Dallas Cowboys over the Eagles. Whew. Crazy, crazy. Backspack says, as long as you stick to rules, teasers are low risk. Only tease spreads that have low game totals, over-unders, and you'll find yourself in a good spot just based on that. Nice, dude. We got some nice inside betting info from Backspack there, you guys. Decent way to make money right there. Justin says using a bot is like getting product out the back door at Walmart. Sort of. I mean, what it does, it speeds up the transaction process online, you guys, because it's the internet, and we are actually clicking through these windows, but all this is a series of numbers on a program behind this, and commands. That's what all these websites are. And bots essentially use those and play off of all those commands instead of having to physically click on these products and go and put our info in and click through to check out. That's what bots do. Cheerlo says, rip a hanger. Man, I don't think I got any hangers to rip. I actually just did a hanger comparison video. I got coming out soon on PRIZM and Select hangers. It was a pretty decent rip. Brian says, always go against the Jets while sports betting. That's hilarious. Michael G. Schultzy, what are your top 2 upsets for week 4 in the NFL? You know what, Michael? I still need to look at the schedule for that, buddy, but when I come back on tomorrow, I will absolutely have my 2 upsets for you. Tua, sorry, I just saw your message. Best Herbert auto to go after. Well, obviously a rookie auto. If you're trying to go for, like, if you're talking price, look for, like, a Chronicles rookie auto or a Draft Picks rookie auto. If you're talking value, future-wise, then go for like a PRIZM or a Mosaic. But those are obviously the most expensive. So, all right, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, no stock this morning. We have hit 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. East Coast time. Yeah, I'll hang out for 5 more minutes and then we'll sign off. But goodness gracious, you guys. Been a fun one this morning. Sorry that we didn't have a restock. I really do apologize. I wish that I could change that. Make sure, guys, if you're on the way out, you smash that like button for me. Helps me out a ton. I really appreciate it. Want to make sure that we keep sending these good signals to YouTube so they keep sending this out to a bunch of people. We keep the community growing. $27 for the Chrome hanger. That's insane. I haven't seen Chrome hangers in person yet, and I'll buy one just to review it, but that's crazy. $27 for a Chrome hanger. Stupid. Brad Main 20, glad I found your channel. I love your content, man. Brad, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you guys rock. Yeah, Twin, unfortunately, yeah, no more hangers to rip right now, bud. JP, Schultzy, thanks for the AM entertainment. Over the week, I saw additional Prestige and WNBA Blasters drop. Check periodically, even if not Wednesday. Yeah, definitely, man. Keep checking back, you guys. There are, through the week, lower tier products dropping on Target.com. That does happen. And still available are Prestige hangers, like my Boel. They're sold out right now, but they were put up during the week. So available right now, we got some draft pick football. And also some Chrome baseball for $42.99. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Brian says, all right, play. I got to get ready for work and save a life. See you tomorrow. Go Oakland. No. Go Mariners, baby. Got to sweep you the next 2 days after this this one-game win last night. Brian, thanks for your service, man. Go save a life, bud. We need people like you. Harry, I'm doing okay. How are you, my friend? I'll DM'd you some examples, says Dub Sports. Hey, I appreciate that, Dub Sports. I'll get back to you, brother. I'll absolutely get back to you, man. Easy to see you tomorrow, Schultzy. Thanks for everything you do. You'll be on radio one day sooner or later. Bro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Says you have a way of communicating with people and we'll go far. Thank you so much, Easy. Try to keep it up for you all. I will be back tomorrow, you guys. Be back for all y'all's. Boo, says Brian. It's going to be a good couple of games, man. It's going to be good last 2 games that the Mariners are playing the A's this year. Very good couple of games. No Troy Sports Cards. Unfortunately, we did not have a drop this morning, man. No drop this morning on Target.com for sports cards. That's okay, though. It happens. GLDO says the Chrome hanger was absolute garbage. I bought 2 at Walmart last week for $27 each. That sucks, man. In 2020, I pulled a really great auto out of my... a Chrome rookie auto out of 99 out of my Chrome hanger. But sounds like Chrome has been watered down this year by Topps. Really sucks that they've done that. Well, thanks, Jesse. He says I have a good voice for commentating, in my opinion, dude. Thank you so much, man. I try. I really do try. Salute from Northern Cali. Heck yeah, Mansa chill. All y'all up early on the West Coast. These West Coasties. Flipping Freddy gang. How about them Cowboys? 41-21 win last night over the Eagles on Monday Night Football. What's up? The Boys Break says hello from South Dakota. How you doing, man? Yeah, this is going to be a great week for sports, guys. It's going to be a fat sports card drop. I really think that we're going to have some Optic this week. I think that there is a really good chance of that happening. People have been saying that they're seeing it for the first time appearing on eBay being resold. People are saying that with connections to Walmart that they're seeing it there. So I truly believe that we're going to see some Optic this week. I really do. And yeah, big sports week, guys. Tom Brady back to face the Patriots. Big Monday night shellacking last night. And Damian Lillard actually finally came out, if y'all didn't see this, and said that he's excited to be back in Portland this year. So hopefully he can quell all those trade rumors, but they still won't stop. Everybody from New York and Dallas and Los Angeles is going to be writing about how Damian Lillard's going to be traded to one of those 3 cities or Philadelphia. So, and they'll be wrong. They'll be wrong, I promise you. They're all idiots, in my opinion. It's just like, you guys, stop writing for the damn headlines. Can you come up with something a little more unique? It's the same thing writers try to do to Felix Hernandez. Indicted the Mariners to trade their ace for years because they weren't going to the playoffs. Stupid. That's stupid, man. Felix loves Seattle. Dame loves Portland, period. And the media taking every tweet and every Instagram post that Dame sent out in this offseason as an indicator that he could be wanting to leave Portland. It's just them hopping on the bandwagon, trying to find something interesting to talk about. That's all it is. That's how the media works. A lot of these guys try to will what they want into like the ether of sports. It's what they want. Cubby Poles, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. So don't buy Chrome, says Twin Boss. Check. That is hilarious. Paul says, hold unopened Topps Chrome. Some of those rookies are going to break out next year. That's not a bad idea, man. Yeah, always, guys, if you're out buying a product, hold a box. Buy one box to rip or buy another one to either resell or hold on to resell later, because then when rookies pop off, that's going to be a way more valuable box. Now, it doesn't necessarily guarantee you having like, you know, a 2019, 2020 Optic product or a 2018, 2019 Optic product available for resale in like the ether kind of prices, but you still should have the ability to make money on those boxes at some point in the future. Just like politics, everything is agenda-based, says Joseph Kennedy. Exactly, and that's all those sports writers try to just get a good player to their cities by trying to make it happen. And that's one thing, man. There is a sports writer, and I won't mention him by name. I don't want to take shots, but there was a sports writer that literally was the lead in the Damian Lillard wanting to leave Portland chance. Like, he was pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it through the summer. And it was getting annoying. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, stop. Just stop. Bring Dame to Philly. Take Ben, please, says Jarrett Frank. No, I don't think the Blazers would take Ben Simmons unless they could get him for, like, next to nothing. No way. No way. I have 10 PRIZM Megas. Open or collect. PRIZM Basketball or PRIZM Football? Edgar, here's what I do. I would open 3 and hold on to Lucky 7. That's what I would do. Because the card that you could pull out of that PRIZM could be absolutely insane, my friend. All right, you guys, just past 5:08. I think we're going to hang it up for the morning here at 5:10 West Coast, 8:10 East Coast time. Really appreciate y'all being here again. On your way out, please smash that like button. Honestly, we're seeing YouTube kind of recommending this a little less, so help me out, guys. Get that recommendation back up. Smash that like button for me. Help me out, and we'll be seeing a ton more people in here every single week. RMC says, I wouldn't hold any wax. Why? I mean, people that bought those optic blasters at $20 from 2018, 2019 are now selling them for $200 or $300 each. That is why people hold the wax, brother. Miguel T says, peace out, brother. Nixon Barley says, don't go. Man, my voice is getting tired, brother. Voice is getting tired. And I got to make sure that I'm ready for tomorrow. Try to get a video out for today. Got to keep the content rolling for y'all. Thank you so much, Manza. He says he liked. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, if even half of you hit the like button on the way out of here, it would make a huge difference. Seriously, a massive difference. So please help me out and do that. Takes you just a second and it's free. And obviously the difference that it makes in my life is huge. Like, seriously, you hitting the like button changes my life and helps feed 2 kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. So, who are totally asleep. All right, guys, but that is going to be it for this morning. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow morning at 3:45. Hopefully the internet will be working normally, and I won't have to stream from the uplink on my phone. But thanks again for being here. Sorry there wasn't a sports card drop, but hopefully there will be one tomorrow. We're waiting for some Donruss Optic Basketball, baby. Ooh, going to be a big week in sports. Going to be a big week for sports card drops. I can feel it, you guys. So thank you so much again. Smash that like button. M-Easy says, how are there 15 dislikes to this video? You know, I'm not sure, M-Easy. I've always attracted a few haters, and it just is what it is. I don't know why, but that's okay. I try not to focus on it. All right, man. Thanks, you guys. See you tomorrow. We'll be back soon. Make sure you take care of yourselves and each other, and be safe out there. It's getting a little crazy. Yeah, guys, go do what you need to do. Go to school. Go get some rest. Go take care of the fam. Go to work. And we'll be back tomorrow scoring you all some sports cards, hopefully. All right?